Alright guys, we're back. Who's ready to do this? Squid had the nerve to run off without leaving a tip, didn't even offer to share a sample with Shantae after all her hard work. I mean, she might not have eaten all day, he doesn't know that. So, you know what we have to do. First, we're gonna rate the last of his little pots here. And here we go. Well, it wasn't very hard, just saying. When we're through, he's going to be missing his last tooth. Alright. And he's still not done eating. And because of him, we're never going to know how tasty that tasty meal actually was. Ugh. Makes my blood boil. And looks like a guy out of Kirby. Just without the cuteness. Alright, he has the ability to spawn babies at will. And they are a little bit adorable, but we're cold X right now. We can't care. We don't. Taste all the colors of the rainbow. That's kind of hard to avoid. Oh, right. I guess I'm supposed to change into the monkey and I'm supposed to jump out of the way. But I'm not going to bother. Since I can't attack in that form, that's just too much back and forth for me. And as far as I can tell, we are hurting him. Right? Please tell me this is hurting him. Oh, don't let this be a repeat of the last fight with Risky before. Because this game does seem to really push the power-ups on you, so I think when this is all over and done, I'm going to want to stop at the shop and pick up some weapons. It's borderline essential at this point. And boom, boom, boom goes the room. Okay, good. Thankfully, they drop hearts. Okay, you can die anytime. In fact, you don't even have to die, to be fair. Just fall over. You know that towel? Just throw it in. Thank you. Right on cue. Man, that took a lot of hits, didn't it? Where's that jump kick, drill kick combo when I need it? I miss that thing. I really do. But hey, we can shake that sweat off. We've got the first seal, so everything's looking good. Shantae there posing for nobody in particular. Oh. Well, welcome back, I guess. Let me guess you're here to steal the seal after all of our hard work in acquiring it. So that's kind of your steez. Oh, no. She's gonna go for her other trick where she lets us collect everything probably and then grabs it. I got you. Well, I'm not really gonna worry about that right now. I tell you, it's hard to go back to recording in an apartment setting after living in a house, because in the house you can always just let everybody know, hey, I'm recording, so keep the stomping and shouting and blood-curdling screams to a minimum and you're good to go for 15 or 20 minutes give or take. But in an apartment, there's no talking to neighbors and like, hey, could you keep it down for the sake of people you live around? Thanks. I mean, technically you could, but where I live, people are not the most understanding and approachable and communicative, so if I even had the thought to do that, it probably would not end well for anybody involved. And by that I mean it just wouldn't change anything. So, we're just gonna soldier on through. You guys probably don't hear anything. Hopefully it's not that bad right now, but What can I say? I'm easily distracted. My travels in multiple directions simultaneously at all times. Trying to keep a one-track mind, though. Easier said than done. Well, here's an area we can get by now, thanks to a little magic. And let me guess. Yep. More of this jam that I have no clue what it's supposed to do. Maybe it boosts weapon power, you know? I mean, I've got this magic meter here that I haven't used for anything because I haven't bought anything, so I'm just spitballing here. Really don't know, really can't say. Nevertheless, we're on our way, gonna retrace our steps. And I think our next stop will be, hey, how about this war pedestal? This might be a shortcut. Wasn't planning on it, but since it's here, and so are we, so why not? Yeah, the pumpkin patch. That will put us a lot closer. And since I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to go next, I think a little NPC chat is in order. Because that's what you do when you don't know where to go. Oh, and look, this is how I know I made the right choice. Bolo was waiting for us. Ah, the mayor? What does he want? I thought he was through with us. Man doesn't know how to treat his associates. And he doesn't even know his associates. Look, he just bribed her with the gems. See, Shantae's not that kind of person. If he knew who he was working with, he would know that she would have gladly went to see him regardless. And she's not the type, well, she can hold a little grudge, but trust me, she'd have been willing. But hey, that's change for the bank, so thanks, I guess. Because I'm over 600 now, it is time to do some shopping. Hopefully they have a Costco in the area we can really stack up. But failing that, the local merchant will have to do. It's my own little remix. Don't worry, I won't subject you to too much of that. And so long to the pumpkin patch. Hello to the town of the skulls. And the seagulls and the shifters and the drifters. And let's see. And I do believe we got 3 jams in that dungeon, so there you go. But she doesn't want it back. Interesting. I tried. All right. Mr. Shopkeep, what have you got for me? Magic vials refills your magic meter. Magic I haven't been using, so we'll pass. I do like BBQ, so we're gonna pick that up. Though I'm not too much in a hurry to taste charbroiled scarecrow. That doesn't sound too delectable. Silky cream I'm curious about, but it's just so expensive. This money's gonna go real quick, so I'm trying to manage here. Storm Puff, I remember those. Tough to use, but very powerful bolt. So we're gonna pick that up. And let me see. I guess that'll be enough for right now. Don't need to overdo it. And you have nothing new to say probably. Yeah. You need to reopen your bathhouse. That was a worthwhile investment of everybody's time and energy. Because I could really use a soak right now. I'm not looking terrible, but I do miss that. I guess somebody realized that made the game a little easier, so they had to nix that. And Sky said that Wrench spotted a tent in the desert, so I think that's a clue, Scooby-Doo. So, Jinkies, what could it be? The next dungeon, maybe? We'll have to find out. But first, we have to see what old Scuttlebutt wants. And no, that's his name. I'm not... no disrespect. That is what he calls himself, so... don't look at me. And another clue, another location. Forest Cave. I wonder if we've passed that earlier and I just don't remember, but oh man, so many places to go. So now we have 3 paths. We've got the mare, we've got the cave, and we've got the desert. I do want to deal with the mare first. That seems like priority number 1. Ah, well, I still don't know what's going on here, but no journey without the discovery. I'm gonna have to guess the bay is this way, since you know, agua. Oh yeah, we can actually get up here now. How forgetful. And more money. Pollitt Bay. I like the sound of that. Ooh, but I don't like the look of this. In class, we're now beginning platforming 101. Oh, whoosh, This is not going to go well, is it? Oh, at least we've got that music. And this is why I say this game reminds me of Mario in some ways. Not in terms of gameplay, but just in terms of aesthetic, little details, little touches they had. You know, like for example, reusing the same music and just kind of reimagining it depending on the area. Super Mario World did this to great effect. Essentially one song for the most part throughout the entire game, but remixed and rearranged and rekerboppled in so many ways that you almost don't recognize it unless you have a very finely tuned ear. I mean, when I first played the game when it came out, I didn't catch it right away. It was years, I think, until one day it just hit me like, wait a second. And then I put it all together, that do, 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 do. And as the cool kids like to say, my mind was in every way blown. I don't know if anything has ever used that to greater effect since. But Shantae's giving it a run for its money here. Anyway, this looks scary. I'm not gonna attempt that. I'm getting out of here. And back to more pitfalls. Not any better, but at least I can cross this. With 1 heart, hopefully. Because again, there is no live system here. If I fail, it's over. And I don't know if this game counts retries against you at the end game, but I'm gonna assume that they do. So I'm gonna do my best not to die in this playthrough. We'll see how it goes. If I do, I do. Again, this is a casual run. I'm not trying to 100% or anything, but I'm gonna make the honest effort at least. So let me be a little careful here. Even if I have to jump on my tippiest of toes. And Mr. Old Man, thank you for being here with the perfect timing as always, because they know. Oh, they know. Way forward, you know what you do. That was a perfect opportunity. I'm still worried, still concerned. But a warp pedestal, even better, so we won't have to go through all that again in the future. And why didn't I die? Oh, why didn't I buy some hearts at the shop? I gotta stop overestimating myself. Mental note, next trip to Scuttle, stock up on hearts. Because I haven't even found a heart holder yet. But I have found more magic jam that I wasn't looking for. And we found the mayor, so let's wake up old Scuttlebutt and see what he has to say. Okay. It'd be more fun if we could have did it that way. Just a little bit. Thanks for that, Shantae. Her face said everything that my mouth couldn't. And we've got the town's deed. But why? Where's this going? Why was it a last resort? What was the harm in keeping the town? I think he just wanted the money. And see, he can't even deliver the deed. This slacker. How did you get to be mayor of anything? You don't even deserve to be mayor of your own underwear cabinet. Ooh, if he's married, I feel for her. But anyway, a little backtracking here is going to be a little iffy. But we do have the save right here, and you know what? I'm not above saving again. Progress is progress. And imminent death is imminent death. But no, come on, we can do this. It's time to get clutch. We are Jordan on the clock with 3 seconds left. Or actually, to recall a less mentioned player, Reggie Miller. Anybody remember him? Indiana Pacers guard. Now that guy, he was a clutch player. He knew how to make a shot when it really counted. So Shantae, this is your secret transformation. I invoke the Reggie. And no, not the Nintendo Reggie, because now that's who I think of when I hear that first name more than anything. Oh man. Is he still with Nintendo? I have no idea, but anyway. Little seagull there in the background. Wish I could join it. Flying looks like a lot of fun. Not a trick I've learned yet. And we've made it. Everybody can breathe a collective sigh of relief. Oh, because that was kind of harrowing. It's too early in the game for that kind of intense platforming. Come on, guys. Ease me into it. Work me into it. Massage me into it. Don't just throw me into it. Anyway, they do have new dialogue, so that's a nice touch. Not every game is good about that sort of thing. So I'm guessing there's some jam hidden to the left. I'm going to have to get a swimming ability in order to retrieve it. I do hope that I do acquire a swimming ability. I have no idea. If anybody knows what that lesson is, please share with the rest of us. Because I'm out. And Mimic and Bolo, anything new to add? Probably not. Nope. Okay, so 1 goal out of 3 down. We've met the mayor, we've got the deed. Now we just have to get to the desert and find this forest cave. Not necessarily in that order, but that's what I'm going for because the Baron is in the desert and we have his deed, so sounds like the place we need to be. And on that note, I'm going to save my game, heal Shantae up at the next opportunity because look at her, she is hurting. Everybody, thanks for watching, have a great day, and hopefully we'll see you here soon.